Hi everyone, welcome to Create Pretty Things. My name is Debbie. Today we're going to be using this cute little frame. It's a box frame. It measures 8 by 20 and we're going to make a cute little spooky sign. So I know Halloween's on its way. It's coming here fast and this will give you a little bit of time to still be able to create this sign in time for Halloween. The transfer I'm using is this cute one that says Fright This Way. It actually has 2 transfers. Enter at your own risk is another one. I'm just going to use Fright This Way today. These transfers are on sale for 50% off retail. So go ahead and check them out. All of our Halloween transfers have been reduced, but there's still plenty of time to get them and be able to use them for your holiday crafting. So notice that this transfer has a line separating the 2 designs. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to lift it up a little bit and just go ahead and cut on this line. I mean, I can also slide my scissors just like this, and that's my sign. So the thing about this is it's going to allow you to put your transfer back on this paper, this protective paper. It's called a transfer backer. When you're done, I like to put an X on the back of my transfer backer so I know which side's the right side, which side's the left side, right side, the wrong side, for putting it back when I'm done. Now these are reusable silk screen transfers and they're amazing. They allow you to place down your transfer and keep it in place during your chalking process. Also, they're reusable between 8 and 12 times. You just have to make sure that you take really good care of them just by cleaning them when you're done. And see how they're sticky on the back? And see how you can see through them? That is a silk screen mesh, and that's where your paste is going to go through, leave its impression on the surface, and then you're able to peel it away to leave the paste behind and have your design. What I'm doing right now is fuzzing this transfer. I'm reducing the sticky just a little bit so that it doesn't stretch out when I pull it up. I'm just going to go ahead and fuzz it on my fuzzing cloth 2 or 3 times. Now you can use any piece of fabric you'd like to. You can use a dish towel, a bath towel, you can use your clothes. So you don't have to have this fuzzing cloth, but it does come in handy. So it still is pretty sticky. I am just going to center it in my frame and try to get it on there straight. It's not quite straight. Let me try that again. So these are repositionable. Since the sticky is built in, you can lift and reposition without any problem. When you do place it down, you want to make sure that you smooth out all the area around your silk screen to make sure that there's no bubbles around that silk screen. That reduces bleeding. So if you get a good stick, then it's not gonna bleed under and you'll get that crisp design. So here's what it looks like so far. As you guys jump on, please say hello, hit the heart button, and let me know where you're watching from. If you don't see the red live button in the top corner, it means you're watching the replay, and just type in the word #replay in the comments so I know that you watched. Thank you. You can use any of our colors. We have so many different colors of chalk paste that you can use on this. I thought black would be nice, especially since this is a black frame. But then I remembered I just got my color of the month in, and it's called Napa. Look at this color. Does it look a little bit like Halloween to you guys? Kind of, I don't know. I like it a lot. So the color of the month is released on the first day of each month, and it's exclusive. It won't appear in your cart or available for purchase until you add $75 into your cart, and then it will become available, and then you'll be able to buy up to 3 of them and just add them to your cart. So this is dreamy, creamy, wonderful. And I'm just going to do this all in one color. So I've got my little rubber squeegee here. Do you see how it has a beveled edge? Yeah, that makes it nice to smooth on. Please say hello if you're watching. Let me know. So it doesn't take a whole lot of paste. Now this is more than enough. I'm just going to go ahead and put it down somewhere that's not directly on my silk screen. And I'm just going to go ahead and smooth this over the transfer. This is going to be a quick project, guys, really quick. And I think it'll be really cute to decorate my little doors behind me. So if I have an abundance of paste in one area, I'm going to go ahead and move it to another area. Try to use up all the paste on my squeegee. And this is how much I have left over. I know I put a whole bunch on there to start with, but this is a lot left over. I'm going to go ahead and put this back into my jar. And then I'm going to go over it one more time to remove off any excess paste. This helps it dry quicker, allows an even application, and it kind of helps smooth out some of the lines. So I got that back in there. These you can wash and reuse. And you want to peel off your transfer while it's still wet, while the paste is still wet, guys. So this is how you do it. You just lift off a corner. You try to work yourself to the middle of the transfer so that you're not stretching it out. And you pull down slowly so that you can kind of do an inspection as you go. Now, if there's an area that got missed, you can lay this back down easily if it's not all the way off. And you can re-chalk. But this looks great, guys. It looks really wonderful. I'm just going to go ahead and put my transfer down on my surface right now. Look at it. What do you guys think of that color? I love it. I love it. I was thinking about putting some glow-in-the-dark paste over this. Let's see if I have it out. I don't have my glow-in-the-dark paste out, but I think I did put it in the cart link. So if you go down, if you type in the word Fright, Fright is the keyword for today, F-R-I-G-H-T, and check your messenger, you'll get a message back with the cart link to the materials I used in this. It will not include this frame because I got this frame at Hobby Lobby, but we do have other frames that you can look, but they're not included in the list. So what's in there is chalk paste. I put black and also glow in the dark. Now the glow in the dark is on sale, so I put a full jar in that. It's a good time to get it, and you can use it for anything else. But how you would do the glow in the dark is you let this dry completely. You clean your transfer and relay it right over the top, and then you would chuck the glow in the dark. It dries clear, and then all you would have to do is let it expose it to light, let it get charged up, and then it'll glow in the dark. Turn off the lights. So I'm going to show you how to clean this transfer while this dries a little bit. I've just got it down on my work surface, and what I do is I spray it with water. Now you can take it to your sink and let it wash it with cold water. Since I'm doing it here to show you, I'm just going to use a paper towel and water. And my first layer I try to remove with the paper towel because it gets a bunch of it off. Okay, so now that I've got most of that off, I'm going to throw my paper towel away. I've got what's called a board eraser, and I just have it in water. I'm going to squeeze the water out. I also throw my dirty tools in my water here. So this is what's called a board eraser, like a magic eraser sponge, but no chemicals, and it is amazing. All you do is wipe it with this sponge, and I see how much it pulls off. I do it a couple different ways just to get all the corners, all the hidden paste out of there. And then I will rinse out my sponge, lift up my transfer. See all the mess that came through when I did that? You can put a bath mat down underneath here too and do it like that, but I kind of prefer doing it this other way. My little mat here is really easy to clean up, and so I do it that way, but there's many different ways to do it. Then I'm going to lay it sticky side up. I'm going to spray it again. Now this is where your adhesive is, so you want to go gentle on this side. Just rub over it. This side did not receive the paste directly, but the paste still went through. So you do want to wipe that. Make sure you get it all out of that silk screen. Then while it's wet, it's not going to be sticky because you can dry it. And you do want this to be dry before you put it away. So I went over it. And then I tend to go over the front side again, just to make sure. Dry it off really, really well. And you can let this sit out for a few minutes to air dry if you want to. I think it's pretty dry. So I'm gonna get my transfer back. Remember, I put an X on the side that's the wrong side. And this I'd be able to tell because I still have a transfer on there. But all you're gonna do is place your transfer back on the sheet where it came from and press it down so that you know that it's got contact with that sheet back there. And that will protect the sticky. And then you can put it back in the bag. At least this is how I store it. So all you have to do is just take it, place it back in here. And then it's got this little flap that has adhesive on it, which I tucked in when I took it out. And I am just gonna release that, fold it over and stick it down. And then I hang it up again. I hang it up on a peg and I save it. I store it that way. So these are reusable 8 to 12 times. They're great. They're on sale. And let's look at our sign. Very simple sign, big impact. I could put bows on it, ribbons on it. I could decorate it with skulls, skeletons, whatever. But I'm liking it plain. So I'm gonna leave it like this. This is our finished project. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you'll watch again. See you soon. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh, and if you want to get notifications for when I'm on live next time, type in, not hashtag, exclamation point notify, exclamation point NOTIFY in the comments, and then you'll receive a notification when I go live next time. I'd love to see you again. Thank you. Bye.